What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Today's the big day. No, it's not. Today's not the big day. Today is the night before the big day. So I've got my bike and we've got Alex's bike for the morning. I'm just going to quickly go through them and make sure they're all pumped up, get the bags on, get all the gels out, and yeah, just make sure the bikes are fine. And then tomorrow morning we're going to get going around 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to waste too much of your time, just going to get this done, and next time I speak to you will be at around 3:30 in the morning whilst I'm having, no, 4:30 in the morning when I'm having breakfast. So I'll see you then. Ciao, ciao. What is going on, guys? I just thought I'd jump on and explain that the audio from a lot of the clips has been ruined by the wind, as annoying as that is. So I'll just quickly jump on every now and again and explain kind of what's happening, where I'm at with the ride, and I'll still include a bit of the footage. So right now we've just left Newark. It's probably about 5:30 in the morning, and I am accompanied by Alex. We are doing the first stint, which is roughly about 100 kilometers to Nottingham and then back through some of the local villages. So yeah, just enjoy the video and I'll jump back in when needed. Yes! We made it to the city ground. We've done 35k. We're going to have a quick stop. We're just going to sit on the embankment, quick sandwich, and then we're going to head across Nottingham towards Radcliffe and then Crotwell Bishop and then head back to Newark. So far so good. Absolute glorious morning here in Nottingham. Got the morning rowers out. Right, so it's 8:30, we're about 75k into the ride. Feeling pretty good, legs are fine. Massive thank you to everyone who's sending messages of support as well. We're just gonna have a quick coffee, quick flapjack, and then last probably 35-40k on the way home. So yeah, so far so good. Give her a little bit then. Just got back from the first stage. It wasn't actually too bad. 104k, 3 hours 55, but obviously some stops along the way. I was going to have a little bit of a break, but running a little bit behind time. Big up the man Benders as well, who stayed with me for the whole 100k. How you feeling?
Flagging a little bit.
Flagging. Right, Alex is off. I'm just casually munching on some saurine.
I'm going to bed.
Alex is going to have a nap and I've got another 8-9 hours. Thanks, Alex.
Fair play, I don't know how you're doing that. That's some graft. Pretty binned after 100k, so doing that 4.5 times more. Not nice.
Yeah. Alright. Shut up, bud. I've got to go out again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I'll see you in a bit. Well, not in a bit. Bye bye. Bye bye. So I had a problem with it this morning, now I'm having a problem with it now. Pissing technology is doing my head in. Right, so we are on leg 2, day 1. So like I just said there, it is leg 2 on day 1. I'm about 105 kilometers down, maybe 110, and we're about to do 115 kilometers with Ian to Doddington Hall from Long Bennington. At this point I was still feeling pretty good. Wind had picked up slightly, but it wasn't causing too much of an issue. And we had about 4 or 5 hours worth of riding to get done. Go a bit further down, Mush. Right, we've just arrived at Doddington Hall. We're just over 6 hours. So it's time for a well-deserved rest and a bacon sandwich. We didn't actually stop on the way there, so we just did another 25-30 miles without stopping. So I'm a little bit gassed, so I'm just going to get a coffee, a bit of food, catch up with Purdy when we've sat down and that. So this is actually about 15-20 minutes after setting off again from Donington Hall, and for some reason I just hit a massive wall physically and mentally. The wind had got quite strong again, and it became a little bit of a struggle, so I had to sit behind Ian for quite a little bit of this stint. But surprisingly enough, 10 or 15 minutes later, the legs actually felt a lot better. Throughout the ride, this kept happening, kept feeling bad, kept feeling good, and yeah, just kind of had to battle on through. There you go. That is...
She's Andy, isn't she? I've got a phone. Don't answer a phone. Are you filming?
Yeah. What did you say? What did you saying?
I just said, oh shit.
How you feeling now, Jacko?
Yeah, not too bad.
Good.
Just hit 255. We just had a bit of an emergency stop for I think the gels have gone through me. I think Purdy's just had to go now, but yeah, Cafe Velo Verdo cycle shop, check it out. Got about another 45 minutes left on 255, so not too much longer.
Oh, thank you.
Here he comes. How's that?
Stop filming me.
Iron Man sweets.
Iron Man?
Ah, look.
Hey, Iron Man?
I'm so tired. That's probably the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. Captain America. 284 kilometres, so I made a good chunk. I've done a good chunk of the work today. I think the ride was 10 hours and 15. What time have I been out?
5:15.
I've been out since 5:15, so like 13, 14 hours of being out, which is mad when you think about it. I've literally just been sat down for 2 minutes and my back and my hands are the worst bits. My legs actually seem alright. It's my back that's really getting tight now. My stomach's in bits because I think I maybe had too many gels, but I think my eating's been pretty good today. I managed to kind of stay on top of the fatigue. There was quite a few spots where I got tired, but being with different people definitely helped out. Massive thank you to Alex, who did 100k with me this morning, to Purdy, who ended up doing like 150 odd kilometers with me. He was meant to go back, but then ended up staying out with Dan and Rob, and yeah, big thanks to Dan and Rob, who dragged me through the last kind of 50-60k, maybe a bit more, and pushed me to do a little bit more. So hopefully tomorrow should be, well, depending on how I feel, should be a lot better. I'm absolutely fucked. Bit of pepperoni, bit of chicken. Poppy's joined me. Hey Pops. Hello. Gonna get this down me. I just had a shower and my back's so painful and my stomach's in pieces. You don't even want to know what my poo was like. Not nice. Bless her, she's done loads of cooking for the baby thing today. I think she was up quite late last night. Just coming up to 3:30. I am absolutely shattered. My legs actually don't feel too bad. I was going to film last night, but I was so ill, honestly, like stomach cramps. Oh, I don't think I've been that ill in a long time. So
so I just didn't want to film. I ended up going to bed a lot later than originally planned because I just couldn't get my massage done because I was in so much pain. So I eventually got my massage done around 9 o'clock, so I got back here about 10. I was in a bad way. I'm just waiting for Ben to drop me a message because I hadn't heard from him yet, so I'm hoping he's still going to turn up. 166k today, so not too bad. And also I've got weird pins and needles in my hand, which I'm a bit worried about because they haven't gone away overnight. I'm going to get some food down me now. I've not got long. I want to be heading out for 4 o'clock. Start making a dent into this 166k. So we actually think that the issue yesterday evening was maybe sunstroke or kind of like heat exhaustion. Being out in the sun that long, I didn't have any sun cream on, which is my bad. I didn't feel burnt or anything, but obviously I probably should have paid more attention. So originally we thought it might be the gels, but I actually only had like kind of 5 or 6 gels across like 13 hours, so I definitely don't think it was that. 4:15, Ben still hasn't replied, so it looks like I'm doing this 35k this morning on my own. As you can see, it is absolutely pitch black, which isn't ideal riding conditions when you're kind of going through country roads, but I'm hoping by 5 o'clock the lights will start, or the sun will start coming up. It's about 4:15. I'll just quickly stop a second to show you the sunrise. I don't know how clear it is on camera, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's now 4:45 in the morning. It's not been too bad actually. My left knee's starting to hurt slightly, which is my good knee, which I'm worried about. My bum is obviously very sore. And I'm still very concerned about my hands because they're just like numb. I'm going to push on, get this one finished, go back and get some food, and I'll see you in a bit. It's a funny story. I took a bit of a wrong turn, so I'm actually riding on the A46, which seems so weird because it's like a dual carriageway. But don't worry, it's still quite early, so there's not many cars on the road, barely any. So Mum, don't worry, I'm not going to die just yet. Just about to head out for the longest stint on day 2. I'm aiming to do about 90 kilometres with a guy from work, John. He works at the same company as me, he's actually a director there, and when I sent the email out asking for donations, he asked if you could join for one of the journeys, so I was like, yeah, 100%. So we're gonna ride to Bleasby now, which is about half an hour away, and then we're gonna do a kind of big loop back to near where I was yesterday, towards Beaver Castle way. So quick maths, 124k, and then that leaves me with like 45k or something to do this afternoon, which is gonna be amazing. It's so much better than what I had planned, so I'm going to get on the road and I'll catch up, and hopefully John's got a bacon butty and a coffee ready for me. And good morning. So a quick little update. I didn't actually film much of that last stint because we were absolutely flying and I didn't want to kind of disrupt that flow. But I got up at 3 o'clock today and just was not feeling it. I was still feeling a little bit ill from last night. But I've just met John, what a great guy, and we've just done a massive stint and I'm already at 120k and it's only just gone 10 o'clock, so I'm well ahead of schedule. I've only got about 45k left today or something, 45, 50k, so I'm absolutely flying. So I've just had a little stop by the river, which is absolutely beautiful. I've had no punctures, touch wood, nothing's gone wrong, absolutely flown. So yeah, today's been alright. The only issue that I'm having is with my neck. My neck is like ridiculously tight, but it's all for an amazing cause, and I can't believe how many people have got behind this.
we've raised a stupid amount of money. So yeah, it's all been worth it. I'm gonna sleep like, I can't even talk. I'm like, I'm absolutely exhausted, but I'm gonna keep marching on. Today's just purely a mental game. I know the body can do it, but it's just pure mental game. So hopefully I'll probably be finishing around 2 o'clock today, thank God, and I'm gonna have a massive barbecue later, which I can't wait.
So this is the last leg of the challenge. We only had 45 kilometers left, so I decided to get all the boys together and do the final stint in one go. If you are enjoying this video and you're impressed with what I've done, then please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you smash that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. And just like that, after around 16 to 17 hours of riding, the ride is complete. We smashed the last 45k in about an hour and a half. So that went a lot better than expected. The only thing that was causing me issue was probably my neck, my hands and my lower back. But at this point I was just ready to get back, grab some food and watch Miles complete his challenge. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that donated and all the sponsors. You've all been amazing.
Well done.
Brilliant. It's 37 hours today.
How do you feel?
Alright, surprisingly.
Aww.
It's actually alright.
Yeah, you could be sweating still.
Madness, absolute madness. Money.
134, 136.
Dollar bills. What are we at? What are we at?
Shut up. I've lost count now.
136.
Why would you do that?
136.
No, shut up.
So that's it. That's the 450 kilometer challenge done. In total, it was 16 hours and 45 minutes on the bike, which was a lot quicker than expected. Yeah, absolutely unbelievable weekend. Massive thank you to everyone who came out riding, to everyone who helped with the massages, Holly who did all the baking, Miles for letting us have the box on the Sunday. He also did his 450 muscle ups. To everyone that came down to the box and supported. I think once all the money's been counted and all the donations come in, I think we've easily hit £2 target, which is absolutely madness. To say a few weeks ago it was literally just a crazy idea I had in my head, to now raising pretty much £2 and having like the most insane weekend. It's been mad. So massive thank you to everyone who sent messages of support, who watched this video. It's been absolutely class. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you smash that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have to start thinking what my next challenge will be now. So I'll catch you in the next one.